Hello and welcome to the video and welcome to the channel. And this channel is basically I learning stuff related to the game development, and I will share through the videos what I learned. And yes, I don't know, I am not a good developer, I am not a high level experience of game development, so I will really learn with you. I will learn in preference like one topic per week related to everything to the game development, so I can learn something related to game design, art design, sound design, coding, testing, etc., documentation and marketing, I don't know. And I will bring this topic to a video and show what I learned. I am open to the corrections, mainly on my speak, because I'm not an English native speaker. So if you may help me with the pronunciation, misspell, and etc., I will be really thankful. So this is the idea. I will create a project and I will add everything I learned on it. So for example, if I learn something related to game design, for example, difficulty curve, for example, we need to start easy on the game and then make the game harder and harder, and exponentially the difficulty needs to rise exponentially to create the challenge feeling. So, and this is just an example. I can bring it on a video, something related to this, saying, explaining, and etc., learning too, obviously, because this is the main goal of the channel, and learn together. I can something related to the code. It's a good thing to learn, etc. So this is the video. If you can like correct, no, this way is more efficient, or this way consumes less memory, you can comment those things on the comment section. I will really would be thankful. If obviously there is one obstacle. If the topic is related to the 2D game and the project is on 3D game and vice versa, I can't like have one project. So I will create like one project on 2D, another 3D, other to mobile, other to, I don't know, one console, and etc. So I would like, and I am saying this beforehand because I think this is important to say before, because if I learn something related to mesh on 3D models, and I have currently on the last video I say something related to a 2D game, and I am working only on 2D game project, I will create another one and say something related to the 3D feature. Just an example. So I thought would be cool to have an idea beforehand, because it's just a base to create the game, build the game really based on those things. But I create a lot of things, so I won't use all these things because this is really ideas to create a game. But I don't want to create a game, I want a project to a lot of things related to the game development. I will use just this. I will ignore this part, the mechanics, the definitions, and etc. Because I was on hype and I miss I missed just a bit. This an example. Look, a player controls left, right, down and up would be jump. I will search for 2D controls on isometric, on top down or landscape view and bring to the channel. But I will have these 3 ways to control a character on different projects, but is player controls movement, right? So it's just an example. We will base the initial idea of the game. A player need to survive in a room. There are a lot of games with this purpose on consoles, on PC. You can find this kind of game on Steam and other consoles and stores. I got this idea from these games and take the core idea. I really recommend, if you want to start a game, a project, sit down, take, I don't know, 30 minutes. It's really enough to you brainstorm a lot of the ideas and say what you want and what you don't want on your game, on this kind of game. For example, if you have like, I would like to create a chilling game. I will have a puppy or a kitten, and this and it will be walk around the world exploring and adventuring and just chilling out on lo-fi background music. Just an example. I think if you want a chilling game, you wouldn't put, for example, spikes with blood and etc. So you don't need the blood and the health bar, for example, mechanic. But I will create a topic. I will record a video related to this, and if you don't want to, you can remove from your project. You don't need to put everything on your project. Obviously, it's just the same, but you can sit down one day and get 1 hour. 1 hour. You can break this in 4 parts. One, everything you can think. You will, for example, take notes. I did this on the notepad, but I opened the Visual Studio Code, and it's basically a notepad too. It's a notepad too, and write down everything I thought on the brainstorm. And I removed what I didn't like, the lives on 3 hearts. I would like to have a healthy bar, so I removed the idea of 3 lives. I will just have the health bar. Just an example. So you don't need to put everything, but I really recommend break the in the 15-minute first minute. You add everything come in your mind, and you start to feel things on the second break. Then you sit down and really think what is the purpose of your game, the goals, the missions, and etc. What mechanics you like to have related to what you thought, and finally you can polish it and remove everything you don't need. But initially you can add everything come in your mind. I would like to have superpower, I would like to have bombs, I would like to have the poisoning mechanic, bloating mechanic, regeneration mechanic, and etc. Save, and etc, etc, etc. So this is the idea. Project I will start on the next video. So this video is just to say the purpose of the channel in this series and what I will do. So the core idea is here. I won't follow these mechanics, okay? So thanks for watching, and I see you on the next video. Bye bye. See you later.